I'm going to post a couple of videos, which means that if you want to get the full picture, you're going to have to search for the other video, depending on where this introduction goes. One is a box opening. So it's a box opening of something that I bought, or one of the two things I bought. The other is on back order and will arrive separately. And then the second video in this series, once you've seen what it was that's in the box, is a comparison of that with other similar items. So you get an item comparison in case you're wanting to know about the similarities and differences of this object. Well, the title will probably give it away. Time for a box opening. DPD have just delivered this. Let's have a look at what I've got. This has come from Gauge Master. You'll recognise the logo there. I believe these items are also available from Rails of Sheffield and Garden Rail Specialists, GRS. And it's a brand new item. Oh, now, that's interesting. Only one box. Well packed, as you'd expect from a professional company like that. The reason I went, ooh, just then is because I've ordered two. Is the other one coming in a separate box by another delivery? I'm going to have to check my order because not two of the same ones. This one is the brake version. And as you can see, it's Bachmann and it's in the Thomas and Friends series. But I don't think it's got one of the silly faces on it or anything like that. I'm going to go to the other side of the house because there's an, I don't know, angle grinder or something running in the background at one of my neighbours. That's just quiet enough. So it comes with a spare coupling. Maybe not. There we are, quieter in here. Right, so it's basically the same moulding as some of the other coaches, but a different livery. And this one is a brake style coach. So it's got this at the back and it has a rear light mounted there, which is calling for the insertion of an LED. The roof is loose, which means there's the opportunity to do some interior detailing. So, okay. They're 116 from GRS, maybe a bit cheaper from Gauge Master, 100 and something, and Rails of Sheffield. Have a look around, see what it is, including postage, before you make your decision or your preferred supplier. But I like this one. So they're a robust plastic moulding. Don't know if that's a bit thinner than my Annie and Clarabelle coaches. As I say, without any faces on the ends or anything like that. So this is the four-wheel coach, and it's got the vents for the paraffin or gas lamps that would have been inside it. The other style of coach that you get in this series is a six-wheel coach with clerestory roof. Could have some fun, I suppose, and see if this roof will fit the other style to convert it from clerestory to this sort. But yes, so you've got the six-wheel coach with clerestory roof. Can't remember what those are called. Or this one in the Thomas series, which is four-wheel. But this is the brown, and it's white rather than cream with gold trim. I think it's the same on both sides. Just painted on representation of windows at the back for the guard and the ducats there. You can't actually see the windows. Yes, the same all round. So they're robust, very freewheeling with metal wheels. Yeah, but no underframe detail. Just no, it says in one description, separately applied detail. Well, I don't know what they call that, but the handrails and the door handles, they're all molded in, but painted on. I guess you could say that has been separately applied. So as I say, a very basic model in terms of detail, but a robust model. And in that livery and with that rolling characteristic, will pull very nicely behind some of the things I've got. And the alternative for me for this price range, little over 100, let's say £120, would be to kit build. And I have done kit building, so I know what's entailed. But with this, you get something you can drop onto the track and run straight away. The buffers are not sprung. It's got the standard hook and loop coupling. They're just molded buffers. So that's what you get. And I hope that's interesting for people that are thinking of buying this. So in the title, I will give it its full description. Something brake coach, and then there's a standard coach. And I'll now check my order and see where my other one is. And when I've got both of them, we'll have a little running session. So this is Thomas and Friends, Toby's Museum Coach, brake coach. So it's in the Thomas and Friends series. It's called the Museum Coach, and it's the brake coach. And if I flick over to the other side, I've not bought a Toby, but what I have got, and this is a kit built item, but a battery powered kit built item. I believe Toby is a track powered machine, and that's a tram engine similar to Toby, so it could run behind that if that's what it's designed for. I was thinking of it to run with some of my steam outline pieces. So there we are, the Thomas and Friends Toby's Museum Coach.